Coming up on H-Town High School Sports, it's the regional finals and the baseball playoffs as Ridge Point faces Strake Jesuit in Class 6A and Friendswood takes on Lake Creek in Class 5A. At stake, a berth to state. Our team of the week makes a return trip to the state softball tournament.
It felt amazing to be on the field and feel the rush of excitement knowing that we're going to do this again.
And we'll head to Deer Park for that story. While in Class 5A, it's a berth to state for these undefeated Lake Creek Lions. And it's the best of the best with an amazing edition of the baseball and softball plays of the year. It's an amazing night ahead. H-Town High School Sports starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vipe. I'm Todd Freed. A berth to state was at stake in the baseball playoffs this week. We're in the Class 6A Region 3 Finals. Defending regional champion Strake Jesuit took on the Ridge Point Panthers in a best 2 out of 3 series. The winner would move one giant step closer to playing for a state championship. Fans from Ridge Point all fired up. Game 1 against Strake Jesuit, 6A Region 3 Finals. Strake pitcher Garrett Stratton was tough early, the strikeout. Ridge Point pitcher Kellen Gradisar threw a great game. He gets the K. Now Panthers at bat. Carter Groen comes up. He rips it to left field, but Nick Solo will come in, makes a nice sliding catch. Bottom 4, still scoreless. Panthers, J.J. Kennett tags it back to the corner in left field. Travis Vlasic will try and score from first. He does. 1-0 Ridge Point. Bottom 5, Panthers again. Justin Vossas, base hit up the middle. Mason Dossett will round third, and he scores. It's 2-0 Ridge Point. Top of the 6th now. Chris Novak at bat. Hot shot, but Gradisar behind the back. What a stop, and he gets the out. Bottom 6 now. Ridge Point again. Will Baker, base hit to center. Jake Stratton will score. Ridge Point wins 3-0 in Game 1. A complete game 3-hit shutout for Kellen Gradisar. Strake Jesuit and Ridge Point back at U of H for Game 2, a must-win for Strake. Bottom 1, Strake's Shane Pellegrino lines to short, but Justin Vossas, nice leaping grab. It was a pitcher's battle much of the way. Strake's Cade Barron with the strikeout. And what a game from Ridge Point's Hunter Nichols, one of his 10 strikeouts on the night. Top 3, Ridge Point, Travis Vlasic at bat. Hot grounder, shortstop makes a nice stop, but the throw to first is wild. Vossas scores, and it's 1-0 Ridge Point. Crowd loves it. Bottom 3, Strake runner on third, but Nichols gets a strikeout to end the threat. Top of the 6th now. Ridge Point runner on second. On the steal, Matt Evans fires a strike. Shane Pellegrino, the nice tag, ends the inning. Bottom 6, still 1-0 Ridge Point. But Strake's Trey Duffield with a blast way back to left field, and it is gone. Ties the game at 1. Strake fans going nuts. Then runner on first. Nichols with a big play here. The pickoff and the out, and that ends the threat. Top of the 7th, Panthers runner on base. Justin Vossas connects deep to left center field. Zion Stevens will race home and scores 2-1 Ridge Point. All right, bottom 7, last chance for Strake, 1 out. Colin Sloan at bat. Sloan tags one deep to right field. Owen Farris out of nowhere makes a nice catch. So 2 outs. Ridge Point 1 out away. Nichols sets up, and then Hunter Nichols gets the strikeout to end it. And Ridge Point earns a berth to state with a 2-1 victory. Panthers sweep the series, and what a celebration. Major dog pile right there. Ridge Point is off to the Class 6A state semifinals. Now in Class 5A, the Friendswood Mustangs were in the Region 3 finals for the second straight season. The Mustangs faced the Lake Creek Lions out of Montgomery in a best 2-out-of-3 series. The winner moving on to the Class 5A state semifinals. Great setting at Rice University's Reckling Park. Game 1 of the best of 3. Friendswood pitcher Jacob Rogers with some smoke and the strikeout early on. Lake Creek, runner on third, top of the first. Samson Pugh, long fly to right. Jaron Linus on third will tag and score the first run of the game, 1-0 Lions. Bottom 3, Lake Creek pitcher Shane Sadeo with the strikeout. Top 4 now. Lake Creek has a runner on third. Luke Ekdahl lines to right. Tatum Black comes in, makes the grab, then throws a strike home. Dylan Maxey makes the tag and the out on Blake Brown. What a throw. Double play. Bottom 4, Friendswood, bases loaded. Ball 4 to Tatum Black, and Dane Perry will score. The game is tied at 1. Now, same at bat. Subtle move by Sadeo right there. A balk is called. Colin Goolsby will score, and Friendswood takes the lead 2-1. Then, for the Mustangs, Kyle Lockhart, base hit to left field. Aiden Piercy comes in. It's 3-1 Friendswood. More than enough for Jacob Rogers on the mound. He gets the complete game victory, a 4-hitter. Mustangs take game 1, 4-1. Friendswood looking for a 2-game sweep of the Lake Creek Lions. Game 2 Thursday night. Top 1, Mustangs 1 on. Boots Landry rips it to right field, and that one is gone in a hurry. A 2-run homer. It's 2-0, just like that. Mustangs, Dylan Maxey at bat in the second. He lines down the line and left. Aiden Piercy will score. Kyle Lockhart will also try and come in. He's out, but it's still 3-0. Bottom 2 now, Lake Creek. Sam Lee flies to left. Kyle Lockhart with the nice catch. Samson Pugh will score. It's 3-1. Mustangs pitcher Easton Toomas, big strikeout to end the threat. Lake Creek's James Kennedy at bat, chops at third. Aiden Piercy, great diving stop, and throws and gets the out. What a play by Aiden Piercy. Top of the 4th now. Mustangs have 2 on. Dylan Maxey with a blast to left, and that one is gone. A 3-run homer for Dylan Maxey. It's 6-1 Friendswood. Bottom 5, Lions, James Kennedy slices it to right center. Blake Powell will score. So does Parker Farrell, and that cut the lead to 6-3. Then runners on second and third, but reliever Dane Perry, the big strikeout. He's pumped up. Top of the 6th, Mustangs. Maxey, short pop to the right side. The catch is made. Aiden Piercy will tag from third. Here comes the throw, and he is in there. It's 7-3 Friendswood. Then Reed South rips this one way back in right center field. Kyle Lockhart scores. Mustangs win 8-3. They sweep the series, and Friendswood advances to the Class 5A state tournament. Now, last week here on The Big Show, we highlighted a great 2-out-of-3 series between Strake Jesuit and the Katy Tigers in the 6A Region 3 semifinals. And with Katy getting eliminated by Strake, it marked the end of a remarkable career for Tigers head coach Tom McPherson, including 34 seasons at Katy High. In recognition of a truly memorable tenure with the Tigers, we recognize Tom McPherson as our ARS Coach of the Week.
It's kind of hard to leave something you've done all your life as a profession. So I got mixed emotions. But I thought long and hard about it, and it's my time to release the reins, I guess you say, let it go.
34 years at one school. Obviously, the connection is tremendous. What's kept you here as a Katy Tiger for all these years?
Well, the community, the people here, the people I work with, the principals, the athletic directors. I also coached football here for Mike Johnson and Gary Joseph for 33 or 32 years of that, and the community, and I raised 5 kids here.
You've had great success over the years. What do you credit that to?
Well, players. Players make me a good coach. If I have good players, I'm a better coach. I know that. But like I said, just being around the winning atmosphere here.
What is your best or memory as a game or team or what have you as Katy Tiger head coach?
Well, in 2006, we played for the state championship against the Woodlands, and they were ranked number one in the nation that year, and had a great ball club, and we played them a pretty good game. They beat us 5-3 in the state championship game.
Up next, it's the running of the deer as our team of the week from Deer Park makes a run at a second straight state championship. Plus, these Lake Creek Lions pursue a state softball title in Class 5A. Also ahead, an incredible edition of the Plays of the Year. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports. I'm Todd Freed. In softball, the state champions were crowned this weekend in Austin, where in Class 6A, defending state champion Deer Park earned another berth to state in the wake of last week's regional championship over the Pearland Oilers. More on the Deer Park Deer, who we recognize right now as our Allegiance Bank Team of the Week. It was a send-off fit for a champion, a defending 6A state champion in this case, as the Deer Park Deer set forth to the state tournament for the second straight season, boasting a 40-4 record in the process. Senior pitcher Rihanna Neiman threw the complete game shutout in the deciding regional final victory over Pearland.
It felt amazing to be on the field and feel the rush of excitement, knowing that we're going to do this again.
It's pretty surreal. I don't think we've ever gone to the state tournament twice in a row, won back-to-back, so it would be pretty amazing if we were able to do that this year.
While the Deer polished off Pearland in 2 straight in the regional finals, the road to state has had its share of adversity, where Deer Park was within 1 out of elimination in the area round against Alvin before rallying for an extra inning win. And there was also a series opening defeat to Friendswood. But with impressive victories from there on in, the Deer have saved their best ball for when it matters most.
This playoff run is special. I think each one is special. They kind of embody their own theme. And this one is definitely unique. We started really slow. And I don't think that we were the team that we really wanted to be when we went into the playoffs. And a couple of tough losses and some wake-up calls, I think really helped congeal us instead of breaking us.
I think last year it was more kind of once we knew, but this year we were literally 1 pitch away from being done in the second round, and now we're headed back to state, so it just shows how much fight this team has.
The berth to state is the 6th for Deer Park since 2012, an amazing feat, having won state titles in 2012, 2014, and again just last season. The fan base in Deer Park is as good as it gets, where everybody, and I do mean everybody, follows this team in these parts.
So is Luther a big fan of the Deer?
Luther is a big fan of the Deer, especially since I'm a lady Deer.
Tradition is without question a core element of Deer Park softball.
It's absolutely what makes it so special. The community, the administration, my staff, the kids, they play for this sense of pride that you just don't find everywhere. And so I think that just helps add a little fuel to the fire that's already there.
All right, we are here on campus at Deer Park. It's raining outside. They just had the big send-off, but there's no raining on this parade. Along with the Lady Deer, I'm joined by Sherry Bumpkin of Allegiance Bank. Sherry?
On behalf of Allegiance Bank and an old softball player, I would like to present y'all with the Allegiance Bank Team of the Week.
All right.
Congratulations and good work.
Thank you.
Now, as we showed you last weekend, the Lake Creek Lions advanced to state for the first time with a 2-game sweep over Santa Fe, as the Lions upped their record to 39-0 on the season. A truly remarkable and dominant season for Lake Creek softball.
I just love the drive that we all have. We all have a common goal and we all work hard for it. So it's exciting to see all of our goals and stuff fulfilling and just everyone working hard. It's nice.
This program in the last 2 years has 2 losses. What do you think about that?
It's incredible. It's definitely something I never imagined playing for coming in my sophomore year, but I'm really glad to be a part of it.
Since my freshman year, we've only lost 3 games. We lost to Prosper in a tournament my freshman year, but you know, it's something that you look at and you're like, wow, like how do you even get that far, and you know, what gets them there, what makes them different? And honestly, the only thing I can tell you is we're different because we all work together, and we all know, like, yes, last year happened, it's done with, but this year, like, if we don't want that to happen again, we know what we have to do.
I think we work really well together, and that's what makes us so good. And we have a lot of talent that we all just come together and we play as a team and win.
How does Lake Creek amass such great softball talent?
You know, that's a good question. These kids, they like to work. Most of them do have goals of playing at the next level, and I tell them all the time, it doesn't happen to just anybody. It's going to take that extra work and that commitment, but we've been lucky out here and have some very talented softball players.
And we'll have much more from the state softball tournament on next week's show. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Vibe. I'm Todd Freed. Hey, still 1 week to go in the high school season. And yes, we'll be here next week to wrap it all up. But we just couldn't wait until then to bring you the top plays and players from the baseball and softball seasons. So, courtesy of H-Town High School sports photographer Jeff Mathis, here's the very best from the baseball and softball seasons.
It's amazing just seeing the crowd go wild and then run up to my team.
The Bobcat fight never dies.
That's one of the best memories I had in baseball.
At the end of the day, it's just a game. Hey, this ain't all right? We play for each other. Ain't no one coming in between us, all right? Let's go. Hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go, baby. Hey, family on 3, family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, man.
Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports, powered by Byte. I'm Todd Freed. As if we didn't show you enough greatness in the previous segment, here now is the plays of the week. Ridge Point pitcher Kellen Gradisar goes behind the back, makes the stop, and gets the out in the win over Strake Jesuit. Friendswood and Lake Creek. Lake Creek's Luke Ekdahl lines to right. Tatum Black makes the running catch, and then he throws home. This is a strike. Dylan Maxey makes a tag and the double play. What a throw. Game 2 of the series on the chopper to third. Friendswood's Aiden Piercy diving stop, gets up and fires and gets the out. What a play. Watch it again. Aiden Piercy leaves his feet, and then the tremendous throw in the Friendswood win. Your H-Town High School Sports Plays of the Week. And that'll do it for this week's show. Thanks for watching. Until next week, stay H-Town proud.